Dessert for breakfast without guilt. That sounds
right.
so good. Ryan
That's
Hogan
right.
is here. We're using Xylosweet, and that's why we don't have to worry about sugar.
Exactly. Well, coming out of the holidays, you know, the first month, January, it's still chaos.
Right.
And then you go into February, and it's more of the sharing chocolates with your loved ones and all that. Well, March, I see as really the springtime of spring cleaning your diet and really getting into health and fitness
kind of
again.
remotivating.
Right.
So you're making the chocolate ganache phyllo tart.
That's
which
right.
It does. It looks very beautiful. How do we do this?
Oh, thank you. Well, let's grab that chocolate.
Okay.
First, we're going to make the ganache. So we're going to take a heat-proof bowl, throw it over some simmering water, melt that down.
And so is that, does all this go in here? Or
Yep,
you already
throw it all in.
Throw it all in here.
Yep.
Okay, you're using really good chocolate too. And this is dark chocolate, isn't it?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, we use a bittersweet chocolate.
Okay.
So we're not adding any sugar to this recipe.
All right. And I love it because the chocolate's not going to burn because you have this
That's right.
over the double boiler there.
I see you've done this before.
I do some cooking. Chocolate is one of my favorite things. I love chocolate. So that's why I love that you were, yeah, it's so good. But this dessert sort of breakfast thing is, I feel like I would make it any time. I mean, I could do it for a dessert for anyone.
Yeah,
or
definitely.
make it
It's
for your
very
kids for
rich
breakfast,
and decadent, but at the same time, no added sugar.
which I love. Okay, so we have the chocolate. Now what?
Yep, so then we're going to add our heavy cream.
Okay. You just do a little mixing through there. Okay.
So we're going to heat that up, bring it to a boil. This is the longest part. It takes about an hour to actually make that ganache because you want it to be super smooth, just really rich.
Here's where I would have a hard time not just taking a spoon and eating it then. I would have to, you have put it in the recipe.
Well, luckily, we only have to cook it for about 20 minutes.
All
and
right.
then after that, it goes in the fridge, and then you just stir it occasionally.
All right.
So then you're going to macerate your strawberries. You'll just slice those up, throw them into a powdered Xylosweet as well, and let that sit.
Gosh, that sounds good too, just the strawberries and Xylosweet.
Yeah,
Yum.
yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Healthy treat, low glycemic index, low calorie. And then you're going to toast the hazelnuts. The hazelnuts and the frangelico that we also add to this are really going to bring out that rich, nutty almond flavor too. So then you're going to whip that up. Those go in only for about 6 minutes. And then you're going to take a phyllo dough. Are you familiar with phyllo?
I am, yes.
Wonderful. And you're going to melt.
It's really thin pastry.
So thin.
It's beautiful
Yeah.
too, once you can put it in with everything.
Yeah, so you're going to work with that, melt this butter down, and you're just going to baste essentially.
Okay.
All the phyllo dough, throw it onto some layers, and then you're going to put the ganache over that. So it's just layer upon layer of deliciousness and no
then
sugar
when
added.
do the nuts come in? Is that with the phyllo dough?
Yeah, so you add the hazelnuts to every other layer.
Ooh, okay, so it's not too much, but you still get that nut in there. Okay.
Exactly.
Look at that. So this is how it turns out.
Exactly.
Look how beautiful this is. I love it. And then the strawberries are on the side? Or are you putting those in the middle too?
No, those just go on the side.
Those are just beautiful.
A complimentary, and then the mint, it really ties together the whole springtime health, light, clean.
And you have a cookbook.
I do. I just finished it.
And was it hard to put together? Because I love it when guys cook. It's awesome.
Yeah, it took a little bit more time than expected, but well worth the wait.
What's it called?
It's called Gentleman's Bistro.
Gentleman's Bistro, and where do we get your cookbook?
You can get it online.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
There'll
we're
be
going
a
to have
link
to go
on the
order
website.
it. If you want this recipe, you can go to our website, Good For Utah, or call the recipe hotline, 975-4443. Press 2 for recipes. Ryan, this looks absolutely incredible. And look, you put it in there. Do you want it in the fridge for a while to make it all perfect?
Yeah, to really bring it all together.
All right, Ryan, I'm very excited. My breakfast, dessert for breakfast. Uh-oh, I'm making a mess. I changed it like that. Oh, it's so good. I love it. And no sugar added.
No
with
sugar
yummy
added.
chocolate. Ryan, it's so good. Thank you so much. All right, would you wear face jewelry?
What's that?
Face jewelry.
No thanks.
We're going to talk about that next.
Tempting.
We'll be right back. It's tempting.
Cabinets and mantle for Good Things Utah, provided by Maple Landing Custom Cabinets and Woodworking.